Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh god, turn that down. Let's see how it's sound once again. Don't know why it stutter. Alright. Hi! We're back for some more Zenless. God, I look like shit. Alright. We're back for some more Zenless. We're finishing off the 2.2 story. I haven't been able to do my dailies or spend my battery because I've pretty much been stuck in this one spot and I can't get out of it. Don't know why. Probably because Belle in the story can't leave this area. So I'm like, nah, you know what, we're gonna finish this tonight. I did the first half of this Sunday? Let me double check. Well, 2 days ago, by the time that I'm streaming this. Come on, YouTube, work with me. Yeah, 2 days ago. Give me 1 second. Dun dun. Dun dun. The hell? Where am I? Ah. Skip forward a little bit, skip forward. Skip. Skip. There we go. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's get going. Return and rest. After a brief signal disruption, communication with the HDD is re-established. She was a fairy.
Fairy, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Oh, Belle, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Ishu and Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Belle needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishu and Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Belle is suffering cruel mistreatment from the defense force. It's urgent. Come rescue her immediately. P.S. Keep a low profile and avoid any clashes with the defense force.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a bit?
This concerns the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula. A little exaggeration won't hurt, right?
Poor little Belle.
All we can do now is pray that Yunque Summit sends help soon.
They won't.
Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Just as you're about to fall asleep, that familiar chirping breaks your peaceful slumber again. Who dares disturb my slumber? Oh, it's her bird. Is that Shifu's Qingming bird? Chip chip! Chip chip! Your vision suddenly dims, but strangely you don't feel afraid. I'm not afraid. When you come to your senses, you're already being carried up high in the air by bird talons. Well, that's a sight for the citizens down there to see. Your body feels weightless like a feather drifting in the air one moment, then heavy like a stone sinking in the lake the next. By the time you... Okay. Is this Swabian Temple? Well, girl, if you look around...
I think I just had a dream. Am I dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Belle is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent.
Fucking
And
wise.
I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Bell's brother!
By the way, I'm here too.
Hi.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
What do you mean by step in? Junior Bell just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Ishun Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Come on, Junior Bell! What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
Well, I was stuck, so...
That's right. All your seniors are here.
You lay out the intel calculated by Ferry, along with all accompanying suspicions and speculations for everyone.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the Defense Force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Bell get some proper rest first.
Yeah. Bell's had to endure more than her share on this job. Senior sister is the best. Approximately me that your senior sister is nothing. Okay. I could do this without her, you know. Those damn soldiers, how'd they lock up my junior? Kind of throwing wise under the bus there, Fufu. You still got your senior sister waiting for you up on the mountain. Can't have you getting kidnapped before you see her. I keep having these unsettling dreams lately, like something bad is about to happen. Whenever I'm on missions in miasma dense areas, I always hear these whispers. I'm a bit worried about you, and about your senior sister, my sister. It's not corruption symptoms, is it, senior? Have the recent missions been too much? If so, let me help share the load. Don't worry so much, the sky could fall and Shifu would handle it. We'll be okay. You're right, we still got Shifu. You explained to Shifu in detail about the Obscura found in Wi-Fi Peninsula and the potential Exaltist bases hidden in the Hollow. The lives of Wi-Fi Peninsula citizens are at stake. It can't be taken lightly. If the Defense Force refuses to step in, then Young Kuei summons will have no choice but to break the rules of engagement and take action. But now that there are threats both inside and outside the Hollow, and with so few disciples left at Swabian Temple, we might need some reinforcements. Oh? Yuzuha and Alice and Monato? Before Yuzuha can finish speaking, an angry shout from outside cuts her off. Is it who I think it is? Okay. The poor temple gate couldn't withstand the force of the invited guests. It creaked open and let them into the courtyard.
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the Defense Force. Please be aware that although Fairyun Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
Yeah.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Give me a beating?
Huh?
See, Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, you probably won't be able to stop her.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula's support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Bathan, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety. Proxy, are you okay?
Let me die.
Oh, so the Proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the Proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason.
Once again, you lay out the current intel and situation for both parties. Again.
You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as
You
Guardians
what?
of New Eridu, shouldn't Yunquei Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Belle, I just received an alert from Fairy.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow. Warning: ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record-high levels. Warning: at the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the Hollow might just go boom.
Nuked.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms.
I hadn't thought about that. Thank you, Yishuan.
So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything this time. Amazing.
Amazing.
And let's move out. Obel Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens White Bay Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Fair.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunquei Summit.
You really think she's gonna do that?
The Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, would pay dearly.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Obel's squad would draw too much attention. We'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Obel squad, return to base and get some rest.
Ah, yes, Captain Magus.
Sleepy. You ain't the only one, girl.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
Oh god, how long? Okay. At least I can move around freely this time. Say it what? Get there, Proxy. Good morning. I'm here to invite you to today's Grand Escape Strategy meeting. We're gonna start evacuating civilians. Fine, if you want to double... I still can't figure out how to get Seed's voice right, because it's so high pitched I can't even go that high. I'm here to bring you to the strategy meeting. It's indeed about civilian evacuation or whatever. Sure. There we go. You head to the plaza at Falem Heights with Seed. What is up with my phone? Hang on. Come on, stop being silly. Okay. Right, okay. No, it's just phone being weird. Squad member Seed, proxies. All members of Obel Squad are present. Let's begin the operation briefing. Colonel? Oh, that was Baggers talking. I thought it was Miss Solday. With a wave from the Colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers quiet down.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now, and there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Waifei. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan, starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
Yes.
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
So you're no fun.
Clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
She is not gonna keep her promise, is she?
I've got the captain covered. Obel Squad won't be running wild on my watch.
Why do I get the feeling something's going on between you all? Anyway,
Absolutely
just
not.
behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The proxy's a VIP under our protection. Aren't you, Proxy?
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
Okay.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
Yeah.
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde.
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel, if I ever disobeyed your orders.
Oh my
would
god.
you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right, Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
After his soldiers dismissed echoes through the square, the soldiers begin to scatter and leave.
Roxy! Roxy! Why are you sneaking over and whispering like this? It totally looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
Because she is.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you? Why bother sending you to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
Magus, Orphe, and the others head toward the cable car station. Let's go join them and see what they're whispering about. Whoa, that was weird. Hollow evacuation? Is that big hollow going to spread to Phantom Heights? My whole livelihood is here. Don't worry, it might just be a small hollow disaster. Like, just a little nuke. Life is way more precious than property. You young folks just don't get it. I came here from the old capital. Do you know how long it took me to build up this business, I should say? Try to stay calm, work with the Defense Force, and leave Wi-Fi Peninsula for the time being. The Hollow might sell in a few days. You can all come right back. Don't push, don't panic. Hey, I'm talking to you. Excuse me, I have a child with me. Could you let them go first? Mommy! Oh, grow up. Our company volunteered to help maintain order here. Don't push your luck. Please follow the evacuation order and rejoin the evacuation group at once. Hey, I told you to watch your tone. You're even scarier than the Ethereal. I accidentally lost track of my group. She's elderly? She's not that old, come on. Come with me, Granny. I'll help you catch up to the main group. She's not that old. Does this game not understand the difference between old people? Okay. Hi. You caught that, right, Proxy? Opal Squad's role during the retreat is standby for rapid deployment. That was Magus talking. Why do I keep mixing up Magus's voice with someone else? In other words, if we sneak into the Hollow operation now, no one will catch us. Sneak into the Hollow. No, we're covertly going in to investigate for the safety of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. The captain's right. There's bound to be confusion during an evacuation, and that's a perfect window to move in. Commander Isolde's arrangements just happen to work in our favor. Do you think she already knows about us? Of course she does. She's got nothing to do with this. If we're caught, I'll take the heat for defying orders. Time is of the essence. Get ready and let's move out, Proxy. Yes. Yes. The crowd gathers at the cable car, evacuating Phantom Heights under the direction and support of the Defense Force and TOPS security.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. It's a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out!
The evacuation order's been planned long in advance.
Or he will shoot the child down.
You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it.
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for.
Is that Damien?
Please, let my child go first.
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Okay.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, And back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
What?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltists slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Okay. Yeah, no Soldier 11 because she's a standard character. We want the limited bitches in here.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Okay.
We just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Proxy. You're not making up for the technical jargon that we are.
Ow.
Did you already have a map with the fissure location prepared in your backpack?
Hey, don't question my professional skills as a proxy, alright? Keeping up still. These data errors feel a little too organized to be natural.
Just a little bit.
It's almost like someone deliberately set up this puzzle.
Yes. Is this the Bang Boo Fall Guy minigame? Loading. Okay.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Proxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code. The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma.
Oh, wait. Can I go in there?
Be important for that. The Exaltist output is full of miasma. Might be the result of these devices as well.
Okay. Can you bring this back down again? I fell off.
Hub device location
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna fall down. Hi, can you come back down, please? Do I need to trigger it to come back down again, or...? I can't fucking see it. Did I fuck it up, or...? Oh no, it's here. There we go. Yeah.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
I don't remember who this guy is.
Oval Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
The man with no name.
What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. Haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But, to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you.
Bicker.
Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Mobile Squad is just here to capture me.
Roxy?
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the
Hiya, Daria. How you
still
doing?
have a key base in the Hollow. Oval Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
Follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Forget the orders. I didn't form Oval just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
Hey.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy
Cool.
firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
Enough.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
Lorenz's loyal soldier glances once more at Magus before leading his squad away from the scene.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone. Onward to saving the world.
Now Opal Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Yes.
Don't worry, little proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Opal.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders. And I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
No. Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone.
She'll be fine.
Hey, Wouldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
Isn't that it? A sudden message comes through the HDD.
Bell, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishu and Sifu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Lame.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. But what we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets. Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde, who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it? Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde!
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger,
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obel Squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them.
Not Ambi.
Sure, the past does matter, but they do too. Captain Magus.
How am I a part of this?
Because you're part of the squad. What do you think?
Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. As you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Yay!
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we wait any longer, the fissure might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Obel Squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
Isolde, we can still hear you. Isolde's voice fades over the channel, and Obel Squad figures disappear into the fissure.
It's not often I find myself thinking.
Stream's going alright, Daria.
Comrades like them.
I have to agree with you, Orphe.
Ether turbulence surges from the fissure. Even if it's not... Oh, sorry. Even if it's not the Exaltus headquarters ahead, it's at least a heavily fortified stronghold. Get ready for combat. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Faithful servants. Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
There
Okay.
sure are a lot of Exaltus rats hiding in here.
The Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. Keep moving forward and take them all down.
I don't know why I lost track for a second.
It's been a while.
Oh shit!
Faith and...
It's her.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Crimes? Ah, you mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the Proxy.
I don't care.
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressor fire. Prepare to die!
Prepared to D.
It's your end.
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push.
Neverhawk. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu?
Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you.
My proxy? Wow.
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near.
Magus loves her
The
now.
ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
Oh shit, we're fighting her? Oh, well that's lame.
The arduous journey, the Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones.
The Creator! For the Creator!
Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All
Increase firepower.
Oh boy.
Maximum firepower!
Affirmative! Who's on me and Senior? What's a girl gotta do
Hell yeah.
to tear you into pieces?
By the way, can I ask something? I mean, you kind of just did, but I'll let you ask again.
Time to end this.
Keep up the fire!
The enemy's being easy now.
Time to prepare the next tactical strike.
That's the target, right?
Copy.
Okay. Within the core mechanism, you find a device the Exaltists use to manipulate the miasma. A strange device discovered in the Exaltist underground base, the core piece installed at a large miasma facility used to control the flow and form of miasma. It's likely an amplifier designed to boost the power of the miasma device, allowing the Exaltist to control and concentrate large amounts of miasma. Roar. My laser can't break through either. The equipment is shrouded in thick miasma. Any attempt to connect through EOS's ports would lead to corruption. Even the perception technique is useless. Maybe we need someone with Yishuan's level of skill for this. We can't do anything about these right now. Let's just focus our efforts on tracking down those bosses.
Line up. No
Oh shit. Cutscene. Hell yeah.
Refine us! Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator!
That's a face. Oh shit. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Fuck yeah.
We have an emergency. Exalted priests and sacrifices are attacking White Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura. And there's a lot of them.
Honestly, they had a missed opportunity there. I kind of want them, as Wise is talking, his buddy communications it gets cut off, like you hear an explosion or something, you just, nothing. It's dark, but a little bit funny. Oh no!
The blaze in the hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
Rather obvious and sloppy scheme.
Very sloppy.
The Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquay Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. There's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Bailoom Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the
No, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Wi-Fi Peninsula for evacuation. Almost done.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
Oh, excuse me. Zenless has been loading a lot slower than usual. Bell, Captain Magus, you're back. The sacrifices of the city are all held back by Yishuan and the others, but more have suddenly appeared on the mountain path. The mountain path, but obscure positioning data didn't show any devices there. Something's wrong with Isolde's intel. Long story short, our main forces and the Sweepian Temple Masters are all tied up fighting sacrifices in the city. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defensive troops beforehand. The defenses there are severely lacking. No time to lose. Orphe?
Thanks to the support from Yunquay Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the mountain road area, while protecting two targets.
Which are the annoying Porcelumix executive Lucro, even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
General.
We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the mountain road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out.
With our main force and Yunquay Summit holding Bailoom Heights, let's deal with those sacrifices on the mountain road. There are residential areas around the mountain road. We can't let the sacrifices run wild. And the unpleasant Major General and Lucre are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die. Or we can. For my personal pleasure. Christ.
Eliminating the sacrifices emerging from... There's an ambush in the tunnel!
What an ugly bunch!
The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelumix. Those monsters. Ethereals. Calm down, ma'am. No. They weren't Ethereals. We're from Obsidian.
Come on.
You're safe now. They're all dead. Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore. Those deadly ghosts got them. This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porcelumix. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porcelumix executives.
Though I I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
Isolde's voice comes through the military radio on Orphe's chest. Orphe, why do you have that in that particular part of the body?
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago? The blood debt partly falls on Porcelumex for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumex's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Isolde, what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumex's Lucro. Of course, the
Is that surprising?
from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they weren't innocent, they should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle.
Okay, calm down.
Public security, the HIA, hand, tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
Girl.
But Isolde,
Chill.
you always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why, of all times, reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery?
It was Lorenz.
What a shock!
Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General.
Wow, the two most antagonistic people that we've had in this particular story so far. What a shock.
11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Wow, she's going nuts.
The lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
Why do I feel like Isolde wants this revenge trip more than Magus does?
Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus?
Magus is not going to kill him.
You need to keep your cool. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
True.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Seriously, think about the timing. Why is she dropping all this drama now? She's trying to steer you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that?
In a way, yes.
One thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And, "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh, well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping, saying all these useless things. You don't understand.
Fucking hell.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either. Huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the Squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. Now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
No.
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile Squad, gear up and get ready.
Alright.
There is an unopened Obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Eliminate the nearby Obscura to cut off the
Boys. Nah, that won't work. I feel like I have to put B, like, really far. Yeah, this'll work, surely. There we go. Whoa! Oh, this. Yeah, I forgot this is a thing.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Just kind of switched them around, I think. Or no? It's starting from E. So we want E here. E lines up with D. C and then A. Put B down a little bit. This should do it. There we go.
Deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things.
You can get to the other side of the residential area through here. A normal person! You can take those things out. We should probably take out the main guy first. I'm gonna beat you up with my foot. shit.
We won't let that happen.
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Oh, that's Lucro.
Oh?
These bodies couldn't be. They are from Porcelumex. Wait, that body. Is that Lucro from Porcelumex? Oh no, don't tell me the Major General is. Pick up the pace. I have no intention of explaining myself in a failed op report. Man, I really wanted to cut the head off of that child there, which sounds fucked, but the laser was going through him. Come on. I would love if it just cut to the cutscene. It's just like blip. Oh, Dante, come on now.
You're the ladies from the Defense Force. There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain.
He's a saloon boy.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
I walked.
Oh, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Silum Bay, but I got stuck here.
You are safe now.
The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
His name is Dante from Silum Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you all.
He used to be?
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa. He must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's gotta be waiting for you at home.
Yikes.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante. Tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better? I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Check in with your moms.
Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yungui Summit will keep you and your mom safe. Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
The squad calls in support over the radio to escort Dante back to Silum Bay.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Magus gives a quiet order. The squad keeps marching. Their target, Major General Lorenz.
Captain Magus, what are your orders?
Lorenz. I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't do anything
That's the direction Lorenz evacuated in, right? Magus, you have to stay calm. Now's not the time to pull the trigger. Screenshot. I stand behind the captain. With both the truth and my enemy right before my eyes, how could I? Oh, I should have read that, but oh well. Fucking trigger. Lorenz! Orfeo and Magus stand before Major General Lorenz, confronting him with Isolde's accusations.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines. I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs.
I still think, like, this guy's an asshole, but Isolde's got different motivations, I think.
Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was...
Because the way that Isolde was behaving before was...
I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
not right. Before Lorenz brushes past Obel Squad as he finishes speaking, Magus' trigger quivers, but she never pulls it. No.
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus.
But Isolde will come in and shoot him.
Even though it might sound kinda cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
You made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Wow.
Isolde! Isolde!
offering yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Yeah, kind of pictured that. I kind of pictured that would happen the moment that Isolde was going nuts. Well, really, when Belle was like, wasn't Isolde acting a bit off? I had my doubts about Colonel Isolde's behaviour all along, but still, I didn't expect her to go this far. Has she been hiding a fierce desire for revenge beneath her calm and composed exterior? Maggie seems to have taken quite a blow, but thankfully Orphe has been with her the whole time. Best not to interrupt Magus and Orphe right now. I should check on the others instead. Hey, Orphe and Magus, you want to talk? What the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing here? Oh, I'm glad that someone cleaned up the blood. Colonel Isolde. Who would have thought that beneath her calm exterior burns a fiercer flame than Captain Magus? For the captain, to see the mentor she trusted most act like that, she must be really taking it hard. I believe in the captain. Soldier, where the hell have you been? She got a heart of steel and a body to match. I trust her in her resolve. I guess Soldier was with us the entire time, we just never play as her. Yeah, Captain Magus will pull through. For now, let's just wait for the captain's orders before making our next move. What was your name again? Shao, that's right. Luke Crow, the executive officer of Porcelain Lumex, has been confirmed dead after a sacrifice attack. Was it an accident? Intentional or not, I'm in Wi-Fi Peninsula on behalf of Krampus to conduct a full investigation into both Porcelain Lumex's operation and Luke Crow's misconduct. There was a tip-off about Lucre and Lorenz being tied to bribery, and wouldn't you know it, they both end up dead. Unexpectedly, fate dealt with the punishment in Krampus's place, though whether it was too harsh is still up for debate. But right now, the big concern is that Porcelain Lumix needs a new leader, one who won't let the round table down. There we go. Some call Krampus' actions a reckoning, and I can't help but feel the defector acted for the very same reason. All the sacrifices in the city have been eliminated. I've done a sweep and found no other contaminated obscura. I sensed something was wrong in the hollow, then I heard gunfire from Saloon Bay again, so I rushed over there with your senior disciples. That officer just now killed their own superior? That's mutiny, isn't it? That military officer lady, she seems like a straight arrow. You can't judge someone's character by just their appearance. And Fifi, when you mentioned killing your superior with your own hands, weren't you sneaking a glance at Shifu? I did not! Shifu is as righteous as they come. Something's off with the Lumion Hollow. I'm heading into myself to check it out. I'd imagine the Herbal Squad captain is already gearing up to charge into the hollow after her superior. Magus? Magus and Orphe stand by the shore, the wind from the ocean drowning at the pulse at the heart of her machine frame. Captain Magus? Before you could say a word of comfort to Magus, Fairy's alarm rang out once again.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Wow. Oh no.
Great. Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
About Isolde.
About Colonel Isolde. She...
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all. And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated. But the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier, after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes. If Isolde has broken the Soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
I'll keep supporting your operation. Bathan won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
11 years ago, the Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
Yeah.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Squad, gear up and get ready.
But you're not playable. The Lemnian Hollow is active. There's a high risk of secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Colonel Isolde disappeared into the Hollow as well. Regardless of what she did what she did. We have every reason to bring her back. Obo Squad, gear up and get ready. Let's go. Oh my god.
The miasma inside the Hollow is
That's
gathering
cool.
around that tower. If we let it continue gathering like that, consequences could be...
Sorry, I just wanted to screenshot it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning.
Nah.
At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
Didn't she say like 1,090 something hours, like, I don't know, an hour ago? The fuck happened?
Boom. Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
She is such a gremlin.
Yunque Summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltists, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Obo Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
Okay. Hey, Yixuan. Wow, we're really completely ignoring Soldier, aren't we? Poor Soldier gets nothing in this quest. Oh, Sarah's here, apparently.
Devices are converting the miasma in a single location.
Okay,
If miasma of this magnitude...
Okay, so I get rid of the miasma that's in the
These
area.
devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices.
What's your weakness?
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator.
I'll use this.
Power
Okay.
up the...
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
3752.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
I've already pinpointed Sarah.
3752. Hello.
Can you lock into Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
I have one theory of what it might be. I don't know how accurate it'll be though. Wow, you just... How did you get here before we did? Start? They're nothing. Why can I not scan that? There we go. I see. Now I'll do it. Yes. Disable, come on.
I've been unstable.
Heck yeah.
Device up ahead. Sarah and Neverrock are close by.
Stop! Why are you always in front of me, dude? Do you know something that I don't? I thought for a second that was Astro Yale.
That way. It's the beam from a miasma device.
Reporting in! Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going.
I can't really control my strength.
Am I keeping up, Captain? They're activating the device.
Scooter. Hi.
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction? Disaster? Chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Foxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain, just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
Sarah, high-ranking Exalted, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby. Okay.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shireen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of the miasma. And right to Isolde.
The team splits into two groups. Yishuan leaves to pursue Sarah alone, while the rest of us continue advancing toward the heart of this underworld. He's pursuing her alone because he's not playable, therefore he has no use in this story. He's just kind of there. And yet somehow, the more we move forward, the more he's gotta be right in front of me again.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
Yeah.
You sure took your sweet time.
Oh, it's
my
you.
dear unwelcome guests.
It's the... I'm gonna be completely wrong. Is Maverick Isolde?
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus? Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Wow. I didn't... I mean... I expected her at least to be, associated with the Exaltus. I didn't actually think she was, gonna be the main figurehead of it. Wow. Didn't think this is where this is gonna be going. I should have expected it as such, though. I don't know. It's just when she started acting weirdly, like, oh, you and I are on a revenge mission. I've already killed Lucro. Magus, go kill Lorenz now. It's like, all right, calm down. She was acting very strangely. But this is not where I thought they were going to take Isolde's character, so.
Colonel Isolde? The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Maverick's clothes?
Because she is Maverick, you idiot.
Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force. Or Maverick, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command. And the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game? You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble. But some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds.
Ew, friendship.
Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Stop her!
A surge of violent miasma flares up around Isolde, forcing Yi Xuan, who was casting techniques, and Obel's squad to retreat. Slowly backs away.
Colonel Isolde... Why?
But why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing. The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
Oh boy.
This is the first time I've ever realized how...
Magus, Isolde has
Ah,
most
there she
likely
is.
committed some unforgivable crimes.
Seems like we're gonna have a showdown.
I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed who she once was,
Isolde!
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back.
Okay.
How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon.
Oh.
To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
With guns. Real soldiers use gun. Fucking hell, the loading times this update has been atrocious. Yeah?
Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return.
Wow.
Onwards to battle!
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
Transforming.
These ether fluctuations.
Oh shit.
same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus!
She looks like this game's version of Signora. Alright.
Creator of all things, grant me your grace. Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
Lucy's to my asthma gathering around her. Evil shall be purged.
Well then, be washed away by the great rain!
Oh fuck, okay.
Hatred is boundless!
I'm fucking trying, man. There we go.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Resistance is futile!
The miasmic shield broken.
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance!
Your turn to blast them. Purge corruption, restore clarity.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me, Obsidian Division!
Evil shall be purged.
Come on, man.
Swift yet still.
Need a shower? It's raining show.
Tactical strategy!
Fucking hell.
Pretty fireworks.
Purge and restore clarity.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting
Damn,
in my
she's
way!
powerful.
Flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
These flames shouldn't be what
Oh, this is cool. Bye. Bye-bye. Did it.
Miasma's clearing.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifu. You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
Orphe kind of has to come along with you, because Magus, you're kind of stuck to her.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot. Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me.
Back in the day,
Hi.
you never managed to beat me during training. I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe.
I'll do my best.
Final duel. Ow, okay. Whoa.
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus! You've certainly improved.
Take this!
Oh, fuck, okay.
One still stuck in the past might be me.
You're the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness.
Take this!
You're the one who saved me from despair. My turn to wake you up. Maximum firepower!
She's exhausted. Just keep doing this over and over. We'll do this. I have taken your sword out of your hand.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward!
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you, but you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Hey! Orphe!
Is it Danny?
What? Fucking hell.
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Colonel!
Jesus, I was actually starting to think, wait, did Orphe actually get shot? No, screenshot it. Fuck me.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Isolde, corrupted by the miasma to the point of near complete crystallization, shatters in the air in the hollow. Oh shit. Can I scan this? Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin, but I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't fully be repaired, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation
I
has
was
been detected nearby.
Very.
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Watch out, Proxy!
Is that teacher?
I was about to say.
Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise, Belle.
Wise ain't here.
You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from the time we were separated from teacher?
You and your brother must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that teacher is seeking? Just what in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind? Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
The miasmic illusion in the air shatters and fades. However, miasma, the Exaltus, and where exactly teacher is, the suspicions still remain unknown, lingering in the hollow. On the path which miasma retreats, you evacuate the hollow alongside Oval Squad. A week passes, and once you finish clearing out the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula, the evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Farron and I used the data recorded by EOS and tried to model the conditions back then, but we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where his teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we're fairly certain it was something inherent in you, Belle, that stirred a reaction from the miasma. What the illusion said. We still don't know how the illusion was created, and just because it sounded like our teacher doesn't mean those were really her words. But when she said goodbye to us... Yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us, right down to the look and the voice. Still, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltists, she must have had her reasons. Vivia's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting the conversation between the siblings. Big trouble! There's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's the defense force. I'll go deal with them. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I'll leave this one to you, the senior. Senior? Junior? What the fuck? Junior. There we go. Hang on, just before I talk to them. Where's the aggressive people? I really wanted to do the, whatever this is, because, you see more trainees in the area. The noisy visitors outside turned out to be the Obel Squad. Fufu.
It's been a while. Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
Absolutely terrible. Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with, too.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
Little gremlin.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
So, the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix in the Exaltist experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders,
Bow.
we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't very easy. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Wi-Fi Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Sorry, I didn't mean to unplug myself like that. I just wanted to stretch. Do I still sound okay? Let me have a look. Do I still sound okay? Okay, we're still fine. Very apologize about that.
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
One more thing, Proxy. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Assault's documents, we found this. Commander Assault left it for you. Awfully hands over a letter bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division. This is a private letter Assault left for you. As much as I'd like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later, Proxy. The members of Orbital Squad wave goodbye and leave Swabian Temple. All that remains is the envelope Isolde left behind in your hand. Yes. From Isolde to Belle. Miss Belle, that day when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone will already have realised the truth. I was the real villain of this story all along. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now. I suppose I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They are just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice, so I hope you'll hear me out. What Lorenz and Lucro did was so long ago, even though I gathered as many old case files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure it was enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exaltus. From then on, I moved between the Defense Force, the Exaltus, and Porcelumex, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth, bribed by Lucro. Lorenz redeployed troops meant to protect the citizens, in order to recover valuable Porcelume stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of monsters that crawled out from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exaltus Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with the faith or devotion. As for the Creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever's the most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucre and Lorenz returned to Wi-Fi once more. Lured by the prophets Porcelume could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born from the miasma, myself along with them. At this time, I've collected ample evidence to prove the corruption and the callous disregard for human life. You saw it all. And now I have a selfish request. If the trial I ever obstructed, stand as a key witness as the Mage's representative, and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice, but I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exaltus and the Creator, as long as the power I receive from them still resides in my right hand, I will... The rest of the letter has been torn away. Solda wanted us to be witnesses to help convict Lucre and Lorenz. Fortunately, the trial reached a fairly just verdict. As for the truth about the Exaltus and the Creator, and the whereabouts of our teacher, we seem to be far from solving these mysteries. Looks like Orpheus and Magnus are gradually moving past the Isolde incident. Everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Wise was cut off, but I had back and talk to him and Fufu about what's happened. Fufu, you know what those people are. You met them. Still no clues about where your teacher went? Just one bad thing after another, and we still have no clue where Shiyuan is. Oh yeah, he's with Sarah. Shiyuan still hasn't come back. Shifu's already searched every corner of the hollow. About the only thing left to do is to drag out and give the creator a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace, so I must have covered it up deliberately. Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If Senior Brother falls into the hands of the Exaltus remnants, it'll be dangerous. Don't worry about them. Junior Brother Shi Yuan is super capable. He and Junior Sister Xiao Guang are two of the most talented disciples of our generation. Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis Fufu. He'll definitely come out of this safe and sound. You're right, Fufu. Your senior brother of Yonquay Summits won't go down that easily. The night he saw the fell in a different corner of the hollow. Ooh, teaser for next update.
The Overseer has fallen.
Screenshot this, come on.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Is she an Overseer?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
So she's what?
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?
Oh, shit. Okay. So what is she now? Is she an Overseer? Is she a Creator? Like, what's the power that's been given to her? Also, what's happened with she when next update? He's finally getting stuff now, so. Oh, Seed Ancient story. Okay. Sweet. That's their story done. Second half of the story was good. I wasn't really fussed into the first half of the story because, well, I don't know, I wasn't into Orphe or Magus at first, but as time went on, I'm like, oh no, this is fine. Second half of the story was good though, I enjoyed that. Why are these two talking? Alright. That'll be it for me for tonight. Thank you for watching once again. If you're watching this VOD, I mean, no one watches these, but if you're someone watching this live now, tomorrow I will be live at 12 hours from now to do a live reaction watch through of the RGG Direct, which will be fun. So keep an eye on that, and I'll upload that VOD as well. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.